Right, this is not the usual way I start things, right? I'm going to have to do the intro. It's so many downloads. Oh my god, and now look what just fell on the floor. And even the fact that I always feel when things fall on the floor, it says, I feel so lost without you, if that's in the shot. I'll move these all out of the way. Oh my god, yeah. I've just had so many. Basically, I finished filming a video, right? And then I went through and sat down to put the music channel on, and so many things came flying at me, and they were all a theme that was dark. So it's still the remnants of the full moon Scorpio. And I hadn't released the shorts for it. Long story short, the shorts for tomorrow, I don't know, I can't remember because I filmed it 2 weeks ago. I said that I was picking up on somebody very specific, or a lot of people that I've went through this narcissistic abuse. Now that could be from literally anyone in your life, right? Like whether it be recently or healing from the trauma of realizations, because you see, unfortunately, that's what the Scorpio full moon does each year. It can bring up like big dark traumas that we've pushed down. And anyway, the point is I need to get these all out before I forget. So the first song that stood out, well, when I turned on the telly, I was like, I got chills all over my body, because I just know the way. I've got some songs that they only mean one thing, and one of those like it was the end of this song that is, it's quite catchy, but it's one of my signs about a karmic energy that is extremely jealous, because the whole song is, it's called, I think it's called She's All I Want to Be, but and it's throughout the whole song, it's like the person's like, she's all I want to be so bad. How can I ever compete with that? So I always feel it's like a karmic energy that is extremely jealous of how much masculine feels for a divine feminine. So it's somebody that, like, so even if this is like, so this can be like exes that aren't with a divine masculine anymore, or this can be somebody that's still with them, which I think we can all admit, that's a little bit more understandable. If you're with someone and they're lusting, and, well, it's worse, lust and longing and in love with someone else, like I always say, karmic people out there, why would you want to be with somebody that, if you are if you don't know it, that's different, right? That's when you don't know. But if you know, you'll know if that speaks to you, that you know that your person is in love with someone else. Why would you lower yourself to want that for yourself? It's so whatever. But I just know that that's very Scorpio for the moon. That song was on. Then right after that, I'm just trying to, right after that, it was what, a bit lighter. It was Whitney Houston and Mariah, and it was, "Who knows what miracles you can achieve." No, no, no. You know what I mean? I'm no Mariah and I'm no Whitney, so I can't sing that. But you know what I mean? That one. So you will when you believe, and I feel it's probably going to be about you will get out of these scenarios when you believe you can, and when you heal yourself from the trauma of this, or it's probably something about that. But then the next song was, it was, "I Don't Really Want to Fight Anymore," Tina Turner, right? Too much talking, baby. I'm totally out of tune today, whatever. I like I said, I bet claim to be a singer, I just like singing. But it's, that really hit me, because, and now I'm being drawn to the word pride. That really, oh, and I just said that really hit me. That hit me hard because, well, Ike Turner, you know what I'm saying? If you've seen the Tina Turner movie, I actually can't even remember what it's called. That might even just be called, like, what one of her songs is called. I think it might just be called "What's Love Got to Do It," but it's extremely violent. Like, I'm not even. It's giving me chills. I saw it years ago. Probably watched it before I should have been, to be honest. But it was like, yeah, it's very violent. He's very violent with her to the worst ways imaginable, including sexual violence. So again, I sincerely hope that nobody is resonating with this, but it's definitely going to be about being around somebody that is at least very, because he's just, apart from that, it's the fact that he's like, even there, like, because obviously it's a music video and it's during the day, but it was even just giving me flashbacks of the film. Like, I would never watch that film again because it is traumatizing. It's yeah, it is, because now I'm going, oh, I'm like, take that away. I'm going to have to sage my energy because I really don't like it. But it's the way he was so jealous of her. Like, so I think what they're basically, it's two songs about jealousy. So it's like, I work it out from the cards, but it's like, so this is the one that I'm basically going to be putting out for Saturday, because I've already done one for today, Friday. But, and it's not, these aren't real, well, fucking, well, they might be real time actually. they might be real time for some people, or people are healing from the trauma of this. And again, this is very specific, so it's not going to be everyone, but it's definitely someone that's been around someone very toxic, like that is jealous of you, or this is talking about jealous toxic people that are around your person. And it doesn't need to be, you know, like their partner that is jealous and toxic of them or of you, because this is the thing, like you could have actually been with somebody, you could have been, I feel there's a lot of people, you could have been sleeping with the enemy, like they could have actually been quite jealous of you, like your energy, of you shining bright, and so they would be determined to keep you at a lower vibration and have you not see your own worth. Because if you see your own worth and you heal yourself, then you'll go straight to your twin flame. So, you know, I'm laughing because it's like, you know, that is, I'm not meaning to laugh at the situation, I'm laughing at, like, you know, that is what a karmic is here to do. They're here to keep you in a lower vibration, whether it's a romantic karmic partner or friends, family, whatever it is, they're all here to keep you from realising your power. And again, it's difficult to explain. A lot of people don't explain this, but a lot of people don't. Yeah, a lot of people don't explain it, but a lot of people still don't understand it. It's like, but you know, but my family aren't bad, or my friends are. It's not. It's anybody can get an energy or an entity that works through them to energetically attack you. So this is why you got to, you know, clear your energy in whatever way you do. Like, so you hear me talk about sage all the time. But find something to properly clear your energy, and just basically know your own mind, because that's, people can, I don't know why I started shuffling these, but yeah, look, that's why I'm good at helping people with this, because I'm a ram, I'm an Aries, a stubborn, aggressive person. But again, it's like, that's the shadow side of Aries. So it's like, you know, so basically, that's, think about what I was talking about though. So we'll get back to that in a minute, but the ram is the symbol for Aries. And Aries is assertive. You have to be assertive. If someone is toxic, manipulating you, trying to make you, like, so trying to make you feel less than, here's a good example. Oh God, this could be relevant as well with drama of twin flame and karmic. This reality show that I was watching, that I spoke about in the video earlier, because they'd actually, the guy mentioned that he felt like they were twin flames, because it was the ex on the beach thing. It's like somebody's come back, so, you know, but it wasn't like a toxic ex, like they only split up because the girl moved to America for work. So, and he actually said that, you know, I believe we're soulmates. And I actually, you know, again, who knows, but I was getting that vibe. And then the guy said, I feel like she's my soulmate or my twin flame. Now that's because twin flames have been made popular, right? But because like I said, you don't look for your twin flame, you just know who they are. But or you know that you are one, and then you come, it's most of the time you know who your twin flame is. But what was I going to say? Oh, before I forget all the songs, actually, this could be the energies trying to distract me, because it was just really powerful the way all the songs told the story. So wait a minute, I'm jumping all over the place here, but I have to get the message out. The next songs that came on were, I'm just trying to remember. Well, the very last song, it was actually really funny, because this could be speaking to people that are, well, in Scotland like me, or are really local, because again, there are people from Edinburgh that are watching. It's actually quite a lot. It's actually a big percentage of people from the UK. But yeah, I do believe it is quite a lot of people lurking on here locally, so they just don't speak. So basically, but anyway, the point is, the reason why I do, you know, to get, and actually I know as well, because one of our male viewers did actually say that at one point when you were tuning into me, you did live in Edinburgh. So that was really amazing, because I didn't even know that, because I don't know where I don't know where you're originally from. You don't need to say either, but this message might even, you know, make sense to you, but it might not be. But anyway, it's just sort of occurring to me. But that's because he's the only one that has told me that. But there'll be other people that watch I don't know about. But basically, Sunshine and Leaf came on, so I'm just trying to. I mean, actually, that might be a high B song. So I'm sure it is. Like, do I even need to Google that? Wait a minute. Because at first I thought it was, oh no, wait a minute, was it? That's the album. It was I Would Walk 500 Miles. So, but it's, think about it, but I just mentioned the other one. Why did it just, oh my God, it just came up will it do that again? It just came up Scottish courts when I went to put, like, that's got nothing to do with that. What was I putting in? Sunshine on Leaf. That's so weird. So, look. I'm trying to show you that. I don't want to show my Google set, but look. Can you see Scottish courts? That just came up when all I put in was, I was starting to put in Sunshine Elite. Oh, for fuck's sake, and all the fucking, wait a minute, I need to pause this. All the cards fell on the floor. Right, I've just clicked, right. So, again, this could make sense to a lot of people's situations, but keeping yourself anonymous, I actually do know that somebody else that had been in contact through email, that will make sense. So when I'm getting drawn to Scottish courts, that actually will make sense to them. So I think they're just wanting to give you really wow evidence here that this is your message. So, but yeah, Sunshine and Leaf might be significant because it wasn't even that song. It was I Would Walk 500 Miles. It was just when it flashed up, it said Sunshine and Leaf. So if you're not aware, Leaf, I actually used to live in Leaf, people that are in other parts of the world. It's a part of Edinburgh. But actually everybody knows Leaf Walk because it was in Trainspotting. But this could be, yeah. So again, but bits of this could still speak to you even if you're not Edinburgh connected or Scotland or anything like that. But anyway, getting back to this, you need to step into your Aries energy. Now, the North Node, the destiny, our future, is in Aries. So everybody can tap into this. Also, everyone's got a first house. That's Aries. But you could have an Aries sun, moon, or rising. You've got Aries somewhere. You need to step in to that assertiveness. But also think about what I was saying. That song, think about that song is called I Don't Really Want to Fight Anymore. Because basically, unfortunately, someone's been around an energy that was like this stubborn, aggressive person, possibly even violent. It's not all going to be relevant, but like I'm saying, it's just sticking out to me that, yeah, like it's toxic behaviour, put it that way. And it could have been you've actually been sleeping with the enemy or stuck with somebody who's extremely toxic to you, or just a not very nice person in general. Oh, I'm praying and hoping nobody's still in this situation, but let's face it, there's loads of people all around the world. Oh my god, I just thought about something. This is like when I caught that domestic violence documentary a few weeks ago, and I found it really it was really upsetting because of the secret video footage of the men being women can be extremely violent to men as well, by the way. That's one thing to note here. But it was in these videos, it was leave that out just now. It was this horrible videos of guys like just mentally abusive, like mental abuse. It was every kind of abuse, but they weren't actually beating them up too. But it was breaking them down with words, breaking somebody's spirit down. Again, I really don't want to be picking up on this, but this is what's coming through. So, oh my god. So, if something's really serious here, again, can I just stress that it's like, the dark stuff comes out in Scorpio full moon. So, we can't really ignore that thing about the courts. And just because I know from what some people have shared with me through email, but it was past stuff. This is anonymous, but somebody was sharing something with me that had happened in the past. But this could be present for other people the way it worked. And do you know what's really weird? I've actually just been called up for jury service because I think that's why, I've just realised that's why the Scottish courts thing will be coming up, because I was Googling, because actually I'm just going to really try and get out of it because I don't want to go, but that could even be relevant. Maybe somebody's trying to get out of a court case or something. Oh, I don't know. Announcement. You will be shown the way. Great passion. I think, right, tuning into this, let's get some cards. I feel somebody's past has been filled with very toxic. This is definitely like some of the divine masculines that have been around. Again, now remember, all divine masculines have had karmic energy around them. Not all karmic energies are this bad, but someone's is, for maybe picking up on this. Somebody needs help. Somebody's coming in with great passion to make an announcement. They're being shown the way. They're being guided to you, your flame, because it's a candle, after being around somebody that was a stubborn, aggressive person. But they could have actually also been in their ego, because the shadow of that, the ego is Aries. So it could be someone was very in their ego before, but now they've awakened to the passion. They've been a secret admirer. They were very stuck in their pride. They were a great pride. But now money or property or inheritance, winning or windfall, this person could have just come in at something like that and they're being awakened heartache over what you no longer have. They're in heartache over being in this separation. There's hidden secrets that can harm you. So either it's this person has just found, I think there's a heartbreaking revelation that's coming for somebody that hasn't been yet, or they've already had it around the full moon. Something's come out that's left someone with a heartbreaking revelation. Now, for a majority of people, the heartbreaking revelation is the love that they have for a twin flame. For other people, it's more than that. It's like some other kind of heartbreaking revelation has come to them, like a hidden secret, and which might guide people to their twin flame for support. It's different with different people, but the reason I'm saying that is because I just watched the shorts for Saturday, and it was about that. It was the Three of Swords, but in that deck it's called Heartbreaking Revelation. So take what, like I said, this one's very specific today, but it's all very, I'm just going to reiterate. The first song was about jealousy. The next song was about miracles can come true when you believe, which, remember, if you'd been around somebody that was mentally abusively torturing you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and possibly even getting violent physically, you wouldn't believe in yourself. You'd feel like shit. Like, that's the point. Someone's broken you down to nothing. So you wouldn't chase after your dreams. So yeah, a jealous, toxic person has stopped you from following your dreams. They're guiding me the word dream right now. This is just so ringing alarm bells with the one that I done yesterday that was very dark. So if you're watching this way in the future, just watch the video before. What else? Yeah, and then I would walk 500 miles just to be that man who walks 1,000 miles. Wait a minute, let's just look at it. Again, it's like, I think somebody's on their way away from things. Let's see, walk 500 miles. Just to be that man, and I'm trying to remember the words and I can't. Lyrics. Here we are. So, when I wake up, well, I know I'm going to be the man who wakes up next to you. Oh, that was it. That was the line. Yeah. So this is definitely it. It's like someone's determined to wake up next to you. When I go out, I know I'm going to be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm going to be the man who gets drunk next to you. Basically, someone wants to do life with you. So that's quite beautiful, isn't it? I've never saw that song that way before, but that's what I'm getting. But all the rest could be relevant too. They could have just been telling me this is going to make some sense to somebody more local. Slowly but surely getting ahead, and money will be coming to you. So yeah, this person is coming into some kind of money, or they've already, I feel someone's coming in at 1804 is about a union too. Someone's accruing a lot more money. So even if you've got money, you're going to be coming into a lot more money, or just truly valuing yourself. And it's to do, look at me, put that in the thumbnail, and that'll attract a lot of people in, because people are just so bloody money orientated in this world. But look, money will be coming to you door to value, because that was the card for today, which will be yesterday when you're watching this, or it depends when I release it. Door to value in coins. But basically, it's because this is union. This is what I call abundance codes coming in union, because your energies are balanced. But again, forces are working against you to stop this inheritance from coming into you. And I don't mean inheritance like literally inheriting money from family, although it could be literal for some other people. It's and it, by the way, remember, it can be like, there's fucking weird folk out there as well that try to, I don't know, get money off the other, all that. Because I remember somebody talking about that a few months ago. Stuff to do with that, like toxic, narcissistic people that are after your money, and that can be family sometimes. You know what I mean? As well as like lovers. Like people get bumped off and shit for stuff like that. But oh my god, that's so funny. And my mum's just sent me a message saying on my way home now. So, because it flashed up. So yes, someone's like, I'm on my way. Wait a minute. Is that? That's a different song. Why am I getting? See what I mean? Why am I getting all these songs? I'm on my way from misery to happiness today, is it not? Yeah, I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way to what I want from this world, and years from now you'll make it to the next world, and everything you receive up yonder is what you gave to me the day I wandered. I took a right, I took a turning yesterday. I took the road that brought me to your hometown. I took the bus, the streets that I could. But basically, it's like someone's doing everything they can to get to where they want to go. That's what I'm getting. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I should really know these words. To keep the past, not the present. To try and learn what you teach me a lesson. And now that I don't want anything, I'll have Al Johnson singing I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today is what's really sticking out. I'm on my look and then look. A minute, I'm just trying to get in the shot. Look. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. That would be a funny thing as well. Right, I'm just going to pause this and text my mum back. I think she thinks I'm still. Wait a minute, pause. Yeah, sorry, I was watching my niece at my mum and dad's. I think my mum thinks I was. I don't know. She maybe thinks that I was still watching them at hers or something. I was only there for an hour. So yeah, look at the ones I'm picking up. Take care. Enemies are working against you. I don't know, I don't know what this is all about, but just take care because people could be after your money. This could be something that's already happened because it just reached 21 minutes, karmic cycle. But there's something like that. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, so I think somebody's rumbled people that were after their money actually. And I said people, and now they're following their spiritual love. Lily could be significant. I always say this, but I always say I feel that is like an ancestor or someone in the spirit world, or it could be connected to a few people. I do know it is actually 2 or 3 people. They've got like a granny called Lily or a nan. So obviously not everybody's gran is called Lily, but it's I'm just used to saying it when it comes through now, and especially because they pulled me the word talking to heaven. So somebody's following the spiritual love, and that's where all this money's coming from. That it's coming from a good place because you're look, misunderstanding. There was some kind of misunderstanding in the past. I feel that's created a wall of confusion. Again, that card reminds me of the film, the one that's like, I'm heading straight for the castle, and that now sounds as well like someone's going to your house. They're on their way. Because that's the film that's yeah, look, someone's headed for true love and happiness and spiritual love after a misunderstanding. That's really clear. And what could have held them back is something to do with money. They could have just been chasing money rather than love. You know, that's a common thing for divine masculines on the journey. It's the way you're programmed, so you know, don't beat yourself up for it. It's just the way you're programmed until you actually realise. Actually, I was talking about that with one of the guys that was here today. Do you know what I mean? We were having big hearts to hearts, big massive chats. It's but I tell you what, can I just say, I've said this before, but when I spoke about one of the other men that has come here in the past to fix things, I hope that one day, whoever it is I'm with, and it speaks about me like that behind my back, because the way that these men talk about their wives is amazing, you know, just really, really something to be proud. So what it shows me is not all men are surrounded by other guys, that it's bro code to just keep your mouth shut and what goes on tour stays on tour and all this kind of shit. It's just toxic as fuck. But remember, like, the guys that have come to fix things at my house, they are older. I mean, they're not loads older. Like, we're talking 50s here. You know what I mean? But it's just, I don't know. But there are a lot of men that do have good morals and values, but I also know there are other men, and you know, that are out there that are surrounded by toxic friends that just think it's all right to play about and all that, and it's not cool. So. Dog close up. Pleasure with a close friend. I mean, what the fuck's that talking about when I was just talking about that's hilarious, so isn't it? Pleasure with a close friend. I think that's a twin flame, guys. After a misunderstanding. Oh yeah, so I didn't spit that out. The film is Snow White and the Huntsman is the first one, and the second film is something about Winter's Tale or something like that. It's brilliant, but you watch the Snow White and the Huntsman, and then the other one's the one after it, but confusingly, it's meant to be the story that comes before Snow White and the Huntsman. But, again, in Snow White and the Huntsman, people are out to kill her. So again, this is kind of a bit too dark. But you know what I mean? What I'm saying is its enemies are out to get her. Is that sitting there? Envy, protection, evil eye. Yeah. Period of prosperity and abundance. Like, what is all this shit about money? Like, either somebody already had a lot of money and people were after it, or you're going to come into a lot of money for choosing your spiritual path and your twin flame path. Disappointment and some affair. I think it's a bit of both going on here, because again, they're just reminding me of the Tina Turner movie. You know, he's jealous of her because she's so talented and she's making all this money. And he's basically jealous, and so because he's not her. I mean, that's what's weird, because he's not her. It is kind of that vibe. It's like the only way you can get power over her is being horrible to her. So this could be someone's karmic partner that treats them like that, or something from the past, that somebody was jealous of the attention you got or something, so they, well, I don't know, they're verbally abusive or whatever behind closed doors. Great worry over nothing. I feel this, if you're this person, the person that has been in an unawakened state around toxic romantic energies or friends or whoever, family around them, because it's not all of it, remember, this person's worried now that this person's worried about, what if I've missed my happiness with my real person after this mustn't, oh my god, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Yeah, somebody could have been fucked over in business, or someone was trying to fuck them over, or I don't know, someone was trying to get your money. Could have been a younger woman that was after your money, feelings or a relationship with a younger woman. That reminds me of kind of like, you know, younger women that go after sugar daddies, younger women that go after older men. Stepping into a new experience, yeah. So this, I feel it's a masculine that is going to step into a new experience after being around some kind of difficult situations and balance that require careful handling. Major challenge to overcome. That feels like somebody was stuck with some kind of toxic, money grabbing, abusive person. So sorry if that was you. But yeah, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And I feel it's like this person has also made it their mission to keep this person in unsettled times. And yeah, look, unsettled times need to plan ahead. It's like that somebody that's broke away. Oh my god, what the fuck? Too much concern with sexual matters. So either this is a karmic energy that kept this person distracted and in a low vibration and kept them distracted with sex, because that's what the rabbit's about, or this masculine themselves was kind of just in that energy themselves, you know, like, but alongside that, there's like they could have quite a lot of people, actually, a lot of like younger women. Like, it could be like, you know, just, I don't mean, well, I don't know, it depends what kind of masculines we're talking about here, but it's just, yeah, attracting low vibrational karmic energies. Even if this is a same sex masculine, you know, whatever, it's like just attracting low vibrational people that keep them in a toxic energy in the lower chakras. Sorrow over loss, and it's whatever this person was around, whether this is you or your person, it's not everyone's. It's like this person lost out on a lot, whether it was money, energy, time, like robbed the time, I feel, as well. Good news, but good news is coming in for that person after all this shit that they've went through. And something about September, so that could be pertaining to September last year whenever you're watching this, or September coming. Obviously that's a while away, it's only April. Older women could be involved here, dealing with a relationship with an older woman. And good fortune. So the older woman could be, although that looks like a particularly older woman, this older woman could be supportive, she could be not so supportive, she could be in cahoots with a karmic, she could be supporting a masculine, she could be after a masculine's money, that could also be a twin flame that's older too. Do you know what I mean? Like, who knows? It's all different scenarios, but there's some kind of good fortune coming And January could have been significant again this year, or January coming. This could be people's birthdays. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up after going through this darkness. But something's control your anger, you'll be sorry. Yeah, something's. I think it's again something. Some kind of. This is a heartbreaking revelation. Something's come to light. Something's been some kind of darkness. So this could be darkness from way in the past, or more presently, some darkness has come to life. And it's come to life, I said there. Come to life, or it's come to light, whatever. Both of it. But also, it's like, it's created some great, like, this has created a lot of anger in this person, whatever's come to light. And, because remember, I'm just feeling it, I'm just saying what they're telling me to say, so I'm just feeling into all these different scenarios. But it's like, control your anger, you'll be sorry. So make sure you ground yourself if this is really, I don't know, getting you riled up here. I'm sure you've got good reason, whatever all this is, because it's things that have been hidden from you, or people's true colours being revealed. But it's like, yeah, control your anger or you'll be sorry. So make sure you take heed if that's speaking to you. Especially because someone will try to make you do something against your will. Right, I don't like the way this is going, right? That's sounding like when somebody goads somebody. That's definitely what that sounds like. So I hope to God this is an omen for whoever needs it. Don't fall into the trap of, and now again, I have, it's just interesting. I'm thinking of something from the past that I know, where someone was telling me a story of something like that, where somebody, like, it was like, really, really toxic woman had purposely put someone in a scenario. And it's not like, what I mean, the person didn't, hit the woman or anything, but it was like they threw something out of anger, and it's you know what I'm saying, right? Just watch, because that's what I'm getting from that. But whatever it is, this could be past. Like, look, this is a union, romance, celebration, party. There's something significant coming about in December. So this could just be you, settling into a union. I feel hard work ahead, and there could be hard work ahead for whatever has all went on. But the most, oh my God, that's crazy. Look, and also because, did I say that on this? I said it on the video before. My nieces were drawing. No, my niece drew a rainbow and she made it in a mask. Then she drew a witch and made it in a mask. Weird, right? But she always delivers messages like me, like, because when I said, why did you draw that? She said, I don't know, I just felt like drawing it. She also drew a beach, by the way, so that could be significant here too. Like, she drew a seaside. Obviously, we live beside the seaside, but it was interesting. And, but yeah, the most difficult part of this situation is over. She drew 2 rainbows. She drew rainbow masks. So, and also masks. Like, someone was hiding behind a mask. A witch. Oh my God, a witch. I just got that. I'm so slow. A witch was hiding behind a mask. This is, and then look what's just conveniently sitting here. Freaky. Freaky. Behind a mask, someone was not of the light. But there's hard work ahead here I feel it's like to heal from this, but the most difficult part of a situation is over. Right, okay, again, I've no idea what that's all going to mean to someone, but I just thought, get back to basics and a wish is granted. I feel this is a true love union coming in, but my God, someone's went through hell, like, more than likely more than one person. But again, it can't be all detail. Well, I don't know, how do I know? It can't be all details that make sense to one person, but it will be a few. But why did I pick up this? See if the curse card comes out. I'm going to scream. There's a curse card in this. The Rainmaker and the Staff and the Sacrifice. I just love how tiny these cards are, because the other ones are massive. So I'm going to read them from the book, right? But what I'm getting intuitively, make it rain, money. There was a lot about money in this, right? Maybe somebody's getting compensation for something. For something wrong. I don't know, some wrongdoing that's been done to them, like justice. That reminds me of sexual stuff, I'm not going to lie. The stat does. Like, it reminds me of the Ace of Wands or something. Passion. Somebody had to make a sacrifice in the past. I feel like this is something like, that you've been getting protected from all of this. And it was not long past 33 minutes, right? I looked at it, and on the bottom, magic. It's like something magical is about to unfold after a lot of darkness. That's every twin flame situation, but not all of them are this dark. But I just opened the page up at that, so let's read it. Like it, they just took me to it right away. So, you know how to flow easily between polarities, how to weigh all possibilities, instinctively select the right path, trust your inner wisdom, and take the first step on a journey that your heart has already embarked on. Again, this masculine's heart already has been with the feminine, and it's like the masculine's in balance. They know where they want to go. Use the power of the staff to unite what appears to be divided. Oh my god, because yeah, separation's illusion. To find that delicate balance between will and surrender. This masculine's having to surrender their ego, go through the ego death to go to their person. But it's worth that sacrifice to go to their ego, because the ego just keeps you in lack. It depends how you look at it, because your ego likes to be, adorned and everything, and like have all this money and things and gorgeous people around you, but it's this what can often be just it's fake. I mean, you wake up, you're like, oh my god, these people never even had my back anyway. The Rainmaker is the master of manifestation who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for only personal gain, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from heaven, and all that is dormant in the fields and people's hearts springs to life again. Oh my god, so yeah, that totally does sound like it's about money. So that is somebody going through an ego death with what I just read. But now they're in balance, and let's read what 44 is. The sacrifice means to make sacred. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart, a feast of love prepared for spirit. In olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the god. Oh my god. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of the lambs to the, oh my god, that's really, I'm not even reading it, that's freaking me out. That's actually really freaked me out, because I just saw a thumbnail of somebody that, it's not a conspiracy either, it's fucking true, but it was all about, well, I'm saying if there's a death in the royal family soon, it was stuff about that, like how they can do, anyway, weird shit like that. Because that's what Scorpio full moon is, full of that darkness, which I'm not. Although, yes, I am the seer. I'm not tapping into that shit. Let's keep it light around here. So, yeah, let's transmute this with some love and romance. Is there a union coming about here? Well, we already know there is. The worst is over you anyway, because we're pulling me to the Two of Cups. So it just keeps conveniently hanging around here. Yeah, fucking hell, well, we've just seen that. Obstacles. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness, but always more Holman in the picture. You're going to have your day in the sun. And soon we'll be dancing in the sun, and we'll sing our song together. Dermot guy. The Dermot man. You've been tested. There's been obstacles. You've been tested. Your strengths and weaknesses have been tested. I feel if this is you and your twin have been really tested not to go against one another, and you might have failed the test at certain points, or it seems like you have, but you've been majorly tested with a lot of obstacles, but you both feel very deeply about one another and your soul's purpose, because that's what the bottom of that card says. Look deeply within to discover your soul's purpose in your relationships. This masculine didn't realise what the deeper meaning was before, or all the masculines didn't realise that, but they do now. They know that it's true love. That's amazing the way that just came out. They know it's true love. True love comes when you least expect it. And that is that's what I said on the video that I done earlier today. Well, they said it through me. Or maybe it was even in this one. I'm not sure. I can't remember now. Yeah, there's a heart-to-heart conversation coming. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, because it's true love. And there's still a lot of chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's because it's twin flames. That's my twin flame card. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing, spiritual path. It's so again, that can be for some people that there was different religious factors, but that's always my sign that it's a twin flame path. There's new love coming in with the twin flame, like a new energy with coming in with whoever your twin flame is. So for some people, that can be new love with a past person. With most people, after many challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So yeah, when you're physically together, you still have challenges, but you'll be able to overcome them together, because you'll still have people like that that are jealous lurking in the background. That they're actually look, that's like the song. Look, someone's a jealous karmic of a divine feminine. Who, yeah, some people could be people's wives and stuff like that, but it's that's more my divine feminine card. That's like the song that I mentioned. She's all I want to be. Someone's just got like this, but I'm talking about this is like an insane level of jealousy. You've learned lessons. This masculine's learned a lot of tough karmic lessons. They recognise what this is all about now, because it's time. 11/11. Again, that's one of the masculines that had a huge awakening around the 11th of November last year, 2023. Which could have put them in their dark night of soul. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. But yeah, I do feel that like this one could lead to higher levels of commitment. Either somebody that was afraid of commitment now wanting to commit, like just as in getting in a relationship, or stronger levels of commitment, engagements, marriages. Because that, oh yeah, totally. Because look what I just got the deck on. Marriage. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. And I usually just take that to mean spiritual marriage, but because of the way it was coming through, I do feel that that will lead to an actual marriage. Yeah, because there's a lot of feelings here. Take time out to explore your deep emotions you're experiencing. And this masculine has done that. And it's helped them realise that your connection is eternal and unbreakable. And I'm going to get going, guys, but there's a lot coming, because when I keep cutting the deck, of course, I've just cut it at union. The union of divine soul counterparts and miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So, I think I already got the thumbnail for this, didn't I? But, in case I didn't, there's just a lot here about it comes when you least expect it. And it's quite interesting because that is what I did say in the video earlier. God said it through me. I think that's all in the shot. So, anyway. There was a sacrifice that was made for true love. I feel there was something about, it feels like a film. It feels very much like when I've channeled about either, not so much Wicker Park, although I do think there was a lot of confusion and fuckery too, because there always is with all TWINFLAMEs, but it feels more like, why do I always forget the name of that film? But it's the one where she's running away from her husband because he's very violent and abusive. And then she has to change her identity. And she falls in love with the guy at the new place she moves to. But she keeps pushing him away because she doesn't want any harm to come to him and his kids, because his wife had died a long time ago. And then, yeah, you know what I mean? She wasn't wrong, because the psycho guy does try to come after her and does, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know what sort of, that just always really annoys me that I can't remember. I just don't know why I always forget what it's called. And I really love that film, but I can't remember. So anyway, that one, I'll put it in the comments. But it's always a bit of a signal to me, like, this is a particularly dark situation, that someone could have been pushing you away to protect you. And even if, for other twin flames, it's not that they're protecting you from somebody else per se, it's like the darker energies that they sense on some level are around as well. Even if it's subconsciously, their soul knows, but some of them consciously know. But, and sometimes it's like a lot of the time your masculine's protecting you from their lower self too. But this, I'm more talking about literally. Somebody's, it's like there's kind of like psycho people around them. Yeah, jealous people that, and what else? They're just sort of saying, can I just say as well, I got a lot of different signs and synchronicities which I've been getting for ages. I've spoke about it before, but don't really like to give a lot of attention to it. It's not just masculines that have jealous, karmic, like psycho kind of obsessive stalkers and shit like that. This is like there's definite karmic people on divine feminine side that, like I said, whether it be people that you've been romantically involved with, or like, that you, anyway, whatever way you would put it, or even friends, like there's definitely unhinged people for divine feminines too, but just because of the different signs and synchronicities that I've had, and I think some of that could be some quite like kind of ones that you would be like, nah, there's no way, or you kind of, you gaslight yourself a bit and you're like, but don't, basically. You'll just know if that's for you, because just trust me that I got a few hits about that. I even feel like it just depends how obsessed some people's exes are with them. I really do feel, oh my god, that's when it's really, really true when I say it like that. But I really do feel some of you could be quite shocked to learn the lengths that somebody from your past that still has feelings for you but knows they can never be with you went to keep a wedge between you and your twin flame. That might seem a bit far-fetched, but if people have got access to being able to do that, and I mean, think about, that's why I would say to people, you should be careful. Like, again, I say this quite a lot, but you should be careful if a stranger just strikes up a conversation with you in a bar, or, you know, just, it's always good to know where somebody came from and how they sort of came about, you know what I mean? Because you just never know, you know, the devil might have sent them, but it could literally be like your ex that sent them, do you know what I mean? So just be careful, the friends you're making, people you're making friends, all that. I'm just very discerning and all that. So, but I do feel for a small select handful of wave of people, you could find out that somewhere along the line, like, there's been meddling or gossip or rumours spread by somebody that talks it like that. Like, you know, that's a bit unhinged that you let them go. Oh, anyway, like I said, definitely on masculine side, but on feminine side as well. Yeah, but karmic justice coming. Look, could be fucking legal too if this got really dark. But karmic justice, and it says justice and documents. The scales are being balanced here. Yeah, there's definitely something about actual court. I mean, I think this is your day in court karmically, but I think this could be actual court. Yeah, it's been a journey, distance journey, but ocean. Look, and I said my niece drew the beach. Abundance, luck. Yeah, there's a lot of, and you're coming into some kind of abundance, happiness. I think the abundance of love is what's coming in, but I feel it's actual money too, because they're pulling me that again. Oh, that was the thumbnail. Yeah, the money one. I'll just see what comes. I'll just see what I think when I. Yes, there's a huge change going on here. Change in purity, the purification after the Scorpio full moon. I thought it was done, but they keep, yeah, the divine masculine is coming into strength and success. This divine masculine is the divine masculine now. All the ones that resonate with this, and they've went through really rough endings to come into some kind of beginnings. I'm feeling an extreme heat on the top of my head. So big, huge crown chakra, soul star activations, which is what is leading them to their feminine, because they're in this, it's like this ecstasy of divine love right now. That's what I channeled in the video before this. Yes. Oh my god, success and pride. So yeah, I do feel it. Look, it's like a masculine and a feminine. This divine feminine tamed, that could be the thumbnail. This divine feminine tamed this masculine's ego. So they might not like this. If you were teaching this person a lesson, and I don't mean in a cruel way, you were teaching them to be their better selves, they will thank you in the long run. So depending on how far you are in the timeline. But now it's like you're both stepping into this royalty. Because, you know, the lion is the king of the jungle. She's got a crown on. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Powerful. Yeah. Acceptance, eccentric. It's like this divine feminine has accepted. You've accepted how eccentric you are, or just how, you know, weird and wonderful, different you are. And you've taught this masculine to step into what's different about them. After being in love triangles, indecision, choices, you've helped the masculine step into the divine masculine. A lot of this could be happening around the full moon, because the wolf is divine masculine sign for me. It's also one of my power animals. But also this masculine could be making some kind of cunning plan, because it says cunning on the card there. You know, they could have a plan to get to divine feminine. To get to divine feminine's house, relocation, home, or their long-term plan is that they want to. I want to grow old with you. You know. Yeah, there could be a message coming about that. Unfolding surprise for divine feminine is what I get from that visual. From a wisdom keeper, from an old soul divine masculine that is awakened to that. And now they want to come in with a stability and security and just anchor some kind of grounded union in. That you possibly have never had with this person. Yeah, they want to bring in peace and serenity. The dove is coming in. That's always my sign of like God or a higher power. Spirit loved ones too. But stability and growth. Wow, that's really amazing. So yeah, this masculine's coming in with, look, stability, security. And I feel, look, the galactic ships. This is to do with the event. Yeah, they're changing directions. So they took a detour. It was part of their karmic lessons. They went on a journey. But now they've went through this transformation away from jealousy and gossip They've broken free. They've taken action. An old man could have been involved here. Look, inheritance male. They now see that their hidden gem is the divine feminine. It was very slow to get. It was a slow process of how to untangle from this mess. They've been protecting divine feminine, but now they're coming in with the romance and the sweetness that you've always deserved. That was very specific. Definitely not for everyone. Bits and bobs of it will make sense to a lot of people. Yeah, there was a witch trying to keep this masculine away from the divine feminine, because this person, all these jealous energies, oh my god. And then I was like, what's that card? And it's envy, protection. All these jealous energies, evil eyes on this union. It's like they've always seen the potential of these two people together. So I'm imagining, if you're still watching at this point, you're either one of the jealous energies that's lurking in, or again, and that for me to say that first before you're the divine feminine or divine masculine, that means there is a lot of eyes on this right now. Like either literally around you in your physical environment, or this literal video, by the way. But it's like, to push them aside, because again, you all need to go and get a life if you're watching this just to snoop. Just saying, especially when we're like nearly an hour in. But I'd imagine you are either the divine feminine or the divine masculine, making sense with this, and making, this is making sense to you, and you've got new beginnings coming in after a rough ending. And yeah, but these jealous people could always see the success that you were going to step into, and that the possibility that you had to both be free together in a union. And yeah, that's why they were all trying to stop it. I mean, it's pretty dark. Why am I picking on this? Divine Mother, nurturing, compassion, grace. And I feel they're just saying, so, be kind to yourself, because that can be exhausting when you feel all that energy coming at you. Yeah, letting go, cleansing, receiving. So this is what this full moon's been doing. It's been a huge cleansing, clearing energy. Nobody would blame you for still being very guarded, especially if you're somebody that, by the way, was receiving all that toxicity around you and abusive behaviour. But you're being guided to open, to receive, to real unconditional love. Because look, fearlessness, earth magic, the removing obstacles. The obstacles are being removed. And the angelic assistance is coming in, love and support. The power to give and receive healing. This is about somebody opening up to allow themselves to receive true love after conflict and unrest, after being around very toxic, I want to say, what's the word that's coming to me? Unpredictable energies. This masculine now has decisive focus. They're going to take sacred action to their true love. You've been in a timeless dance with this person. That reminds me of a shorts I saw not long ago that I shared. You've been in this timeless dance with your twin flame, time and time again. But now watch as the miracles unfold. The ancient wisdom is awakening in you both. The 39's peeking in there, so 39 could be how old you are now. I can't say that applies to me. Or it could be an approaching age. It doesn't need to be, it just stuck out. But just have kindness for yourself or your person, because somebody has got a lot of fear around sharing deep emotions because of how they were treated before. Know and flow the love you are, bliss, arise. And then I just picked up that very new earthy kind of card. And then as I said that, birthing the new earth is behind it. Self-healing, ruby ray, nurture. And that's what I'm here to do every single day with however I'm showing up. I'm here to help with that. So, peace out, and I will see you later. Happy Saturday to you, because this is the one for Saturday. I know it was a little bit heavy, but hey, this is what came out, and yeah, see you later. But it's not for actual Saturday, it's just timeless.